Welcome back. It's been a great weekend. I've got a lot of sales to share with you. We'll get right to it. All right, the first order I have is a lot of these Williams-Sonoma rustic crackle melamine plates. There are 6 of them. I purchased up at the box sale in up north a little while ago. They sold for $31.44 plus shipping. The next order I have is this lot right here of pins. I listed it as 16 travel pins, souvenir pins across the United States and other places. However, it was kind of a mistake. There's actually only 15 pins. The title said 16. The actual text I put in 15, so I just had that little typo. So what I'm going to do to help make up for that, I'm going to add this little pin right here as well. And I'll let the buyer know they're going to get this little car pin. It's kind of cool. This lot sold for $29.99 plus shipping. So do you think I handled that correctly? What would you do in a situation like that? Next on eBay, I have this Coach bag here. It's a small Lexi bag. Color is smoke, jacquard signature. It's got a pattern number to it. I paid $5 for this bag. It sold for $49.99 plus shipping. Next, we had a little bit more vinyl that sold. This one is Billy Ocean Suddenly by Jive Records. This piece sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Our next order is this Minolta camera. It's a Minolta model number SRT101. It does have a little bit of an issue right there with the ding, but even with that, the rest of this camera is in such great condition. It sold for $89.99 plus shipping. Next, I had a buyer that bought some flatware from me. This is the first piece, this serving spoon, slotted serving spoon, sold for $9.99 plus shipping. The same buyer bought 3 sets of 5-piece place settings. The lot of 3 place settings sold for $89.97 plus shipping. Next, I have a couple of horses that sold. This horse with a rider, and this one's kind of hard to see through here, but another horse has got 2 people. I think one of them is also carrying a lamb. These are, one is a Safari Limited brand and a Briar Reeves farm figurine lot. And then the other one is a Schleich horse with a cowgirl rider. The pair of these, one of them sold for $17.99, the other sold for $16.99. They're both going out to the same buyer, both plus shipping. I'm going to refund a little bit of shipping and combine it for them. All right, next we're going to go to Poshmark, and something new to me. I think it's been around for a while, but I never really heard or knew much about it until I got a message from a buyer asking if I would take a certain amount for one of my items and just asking me to discount it, not sending her an offer because it was going to be closet clean out for Poshmark. I didn't know what this was. I was like, is this a scam? Is this a real thing? What is this? So after doing a little bit of research, I learned that both on Fridays and Sundays, if you mark down items that are by at least 10%, if you've got likes on those items, then what Poshmark will do, once you've marked it down, it'll send out a special limited time offer to each of the buyers that have, potential buyers that have liked your item. So cool thing about that is it'll be an offer of the amount, but also a discounted shipping where Poshmark is paying the difference on the discounted shipping. So I tested a few of these out. I think I set up 10 of these items just to play around and test it, where I lowered the price by at least 10%. Usually I like to go about 15. And I sold 2 items. So 20% of the things that I marked down sold. So we'll get with what those were. The first item that we sold is this beautiful Fenton vase right here. It's a thumbprint swing vase. This piece I picked up rather inexpensively at a garage sale. I believe I've got like $4 or $5 into it. It wasn't too much. And it sold for $32 plus shipping. The other item that sold on Poshmark is this right here. It's a Nordic Ware Garland cakelet pan. It's cast aluminum, non-stick bakeware. This piece sold for $17 plus shipping. So if you haven't tried it yet, I encourage you to give it a shot. It's what I ended up doing with that, I basically would like all of the things that I was also going to send out offers on, or not send out offers, but change the price, because I just wanted to see what kind of offers it was sending out, because it would send them to me too. So basically just give it a shot on Friday, on Saturday, Friday and Sunday, or one or both of those days, whatever you feel like doing. And maybe it drives some sales for you too. You know, people wanting to save all kinds of money, in these times. So having a little bit of an extra boost with, the shipping that's sometimes anywhere from free to, I think it was $4.99 was the highest amount that was offered for shipping. Those are great deals that they're sending out. So it seemed to work for a couple of these buyers, and hopefully it might work for you too to jumpstart your store a little bit. All right, that's all of my sales today. All in all, it was a wonderful weekend. I got a chance to take my family up north. We went and explored a few different community sales. Sometimes those can be hit or miss. This weekend, they were all one of those community sales. You know what I mean? The kind where you go, there's a number of participants, but they either wanted way too much for their items, like retail eBay prices, or they just had a small little table where there wasn't really much that I was interested in at all. And to top it all off, it was really spread out. It was in a big community, a new community up in that area. And it just didn't have a whole lot of hits for me. We did find some cool things, and I'll probably share that later on this week. But that was our weekend. So I hope everyone else had a wonderful weekend as well. If you have any questions, concerns, feel free to reach out. I'm here for you. I look forward to speaking with you all again soon. Thanks.